Hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about twin flame process, and these are the monthly videos by sun sign for August 2023. If anybody wants to get more detailed personal reading or do a session, you can contact me through my website, and the link is in the description box below. Hope you all have a good month. See you in the next video. Bye. Scorpio, August 2023. So when I started to zone in for Scorpio, what I saw straight away is two figures sat at a table. It looks like Tudor times, the time of Henry VIII. A man and a woman, and they're looking at each other and they're smiling, and it's at a feast. And the message that came through was, you'll have to wait and see. Is it the one or is it not the one, basically? So, and also had kind of, as I've had for a couple of the other signs, the Six of Pentacles kind of merging in and out. Six of Pentacles is about connection in the physical. So I feel like this month there is someone on the horizon for you, but you don't know if it's the one or not, and you're not going to know until you find out. So it may be there's someone coming along making contact with you who is not the person that you thought would be the person that you're going to get together with. It doesn't feel necessarily that. They just said all the offers are on the table. So basically it's like you've got decisions to make, a decision about who it is. They've also just said there's a strong one and there's a stronger one. So it's like a strong link with someone and a stronger link with another someone. So again, it's like, which offer is it that you want to accept? Because whoever it is, both of them I'm getting two. They did say multiple, but I guess it could be any number of offers around love, romance, relationship, they're saying. They just said it's up to you, because they're all strongly linked, and they just said they're all well starred as well, so it's all like up to your benefit, and all would be something you would like, they just said. So and they're talking about like ice cream and jelly and all these things that you get at a kids' tea party, cake, or like goodies coming, you know. In terms of the choices that are on the table, it's all like it's all going to be what you would like. So it might be quite a difficult choice that you're going to make. And I don't feel you'll be making it this month. I feel like the choices are arriving this month, and it's going to be kind of, they're saying, shocking, because you're not expecting two people to come along. You're not expecting two offers. You've had your mind set on the one. So they're saying, they just said seeing is believing. So let's have a look at this. Right, Five of Cups. You've got two outstanding there as well. It just feels like that's two offers they're talking about in the background that you have yet to come across. They're talking about what you believe in as well. So it's kind of like you might have a really firm belief that someone is your twin flame. Maybe you've believed it for a long time. And not to say that it isn't even, but it's something here around, it doesn't matter what you believe, it's about what you choose. So, and then we've got King of Wands, which is masculine energy. Let's just see what else comes out. Nine of Swords, which is ending of a process for you, something coming to conclusion, they're talking about. Ace of Wands, which is point of attraction. So that's when you draw to yourself everything that you desire, basically, and more. So your multiple choices turn up when you enter your point of attraction. Queen of Swords, your brain, decisions, they're saying with that. You've got decisions. Four of Cups, what you desire, which is out there, basically, still, that hasn't arrived yet. And then you've got Five of Pentacles, what you're separated from. And it's got like this headache, right, in you around what you've been separated from. And this is like it feels like where you've been perhaps beating yourself up about what you haven't received yet, feeling like maybe you're not going to get anything, there's not going to be anything coming along for you. Feels like that's ending. Something is coming along, something out there, that's something you've been waiting for, something you've been dreaming about, something you've been desiring, something that you feel is kind of beyond belief, basically, and out of reach as well, and maybe not going to arrive. You know, the beyond belief is like, oh, maybe I'm just not going to receive anything. It feels like you've been in that place, maybe separated also from your own belief in you receiving. There's a process that you've gone through. There's mastery around masculine energy. So this is mastery around your ego. But it feels separate from you. So it feels like this is the process that you've been through with your twin flame, where you've been mastering the ego for the person you're connected to, that's your twin flame. That process that's almost separate from you is where you feel like you're not receiving anything for yourself. Because when the process isn't finished, you still can't receive for yourself because you're in process with someone else. So it does feel a bit like a headache that you don't receive anything, right? But you've been mastering this masculine energy. So at that point of mastery, everything as well reaches point of attraction and everything can come along. So there's something here about you receiving, and because you're ending something to do the masculine energy inside of yourself. Knight of Swords, we've got clarity coming along. It feels like there's a huge release coming for you this month, like some kind of huge, just like let go. And they're saying back down to earth, something coming back down to earth for you. So something kind of coming out of the never, never, you know, like the daydreams and the wondering and the is it or isn't it, or is it ever going to happen kind of energy. It's like coming through there, arriving. And then we've got Four of Pentacles, which is, again, it's like earth. It's the now moment. It's like the plopping down into the physical realm, like manifesting, basically, and arriving, something arriving into the physical. What's underneath? Oh, we've got the world, completion of a journey. This energy that's for you, that's mental, it's almost like you get your mind back somehow. So you get they just said slipping back into physical consciousness. So you've been taken away from yourself to dismantle ego in someone else. And now you are being returned to self to operate from your own ego, which means that you'll be given, it's like your free will comes back and you're given decisions to make in the physical domain, but from a different perspective. So you'll be operating from a much higher perspective than you've ever operated from before. They're talking about risk-taking and adventures. So just like basically knowing that anything can be anything that you want it to be. Things aren't set in stone. So, you know, it's like anything can turn into anything that you want, basically. So it's a freedom to choose anything you want and have anything you want. And know that you create it yourself through your feeling, it feels like. Because that's feelings there, right? So it's like they're saying you're self-organizing around what it is you want, and you're going to bring it into they just said manifested glory, bring it into the physical. Literally a drop down I'm getting there, like something dropping into the physical. So, and a lot of clarity for you around like who you are and what you're here for and what it's all been about, and maybe not where you're going to go from here, but more like they just said it again, like the world is going to be your playground. So you're going to be like just infused with this energy of, oh, like, what should I do next? Almost a feeling like, well, nothing bad can happen to me. So what should I do next? What risk should I take? This kind of thing. So that's what I've got for Scorpio. In terms of what the month will be like, it's a very, how do I say it? It's not a structured month. So you've got this quite like ethereal energy this month, even though it's like this returning back to ego, because it's in a much higher way than it's been like with that clarity that was there. It's like loosely connected to the physical domain because you understand how manifestation occurs through your emotional well-being, basically how you feel, and really not kind of worrying and stressing. So there's a different energy. It's a very loose energy for you this month. And it's like they're saying, it's like riding on a wave. So it's not going to be anything. It can be anything, and it can be everything. And it's like riding the crest of a wave, they're saying. So it's going to feel a little bit like up in the air, basically. Everything up in the air, but in a good way. All right, so that's what I've got for Scorpio. I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye.